Alright guys, so I'm walking out of Adventureland, my last night at work here. I'm about to clock out. It was another 60-hour week. Super stoked to be on my last night. It was another 12-hour day today. So I'm gonna go ahead here and clock out, and I'll be packing up the next couple days and hitting the road again. Definitely exhilarating. I got butterflies in my stomach. It's like getting back on the road for the first time all over again. Best part about seasonal work. Alright, so I'm officially done with Adventureland. It feels so good to be done with that job. I took all day yesterday just to relax. I just hung out, watched movies, napped, and just laid around in bed. It was awesome. So today I need to get busy. I need to get the van organized. I'm going to be here probably 2 more days. I'm going to leave early in the morning when I do take off from here, so I just want to have everything set. I'm going to be heading into South Dakota, so it's going to be really awesome to be back on the road again. Looking forward to it, but in the meantime, I need to get this van organized. I'm going to probably go to a local thrift store and drop a few items off. I've decided to get rid of some more clothing, a few things that I'm just not using that I don't want to throw away, so I'm going to donate them. Hopefully the van will be a little bit more organized. I've been here for 3 months, so just being parked for 3 months, you know, I've taken some day trips, but being in one spot for 3 months, it's really easy for the van to get cluttered and disorganized, so I'm going to spend some time tidying up. So that's the plan. Alright, so I'm getting organized here around camp. I've got a lot of junk that I kind of put outside the van that's just been sitting that I need to go through. I've been toting around this wetsuit with me. I used to surf when I was in San Diego. This is now too small for me, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to donate that. Also, I've got a little pile of stuff over here. These shower bags that I've mentioned in a previous video I don't use. Pretty sure I'm going to donate those. Need to get my water jug back in the van. I'm going to give this to a friend. That's an extra water jug that I don't really need. And these over here are bags of winter clothes that I'm pretty sure I'm going to go through, donate probably half of them, and then I'm going to need to store the rest for winter when I actually need them. Another thing that I'm going to address today, I've had some questions about older vans having leaks in the back doors. You know, it's an issue. If your bed is towards the back, you can, when it rains, get water on your bed with a little bit of dripping, and that kind of is a drag. I had that problem. The way I remedied it, instead of spending the money on getting new seals, replacing these, which can be quite expensive for older vans, I just took some of this stick-on weather stripping. You can get it for about $5 at Lowe's or Home Depot. It's got a sticky strip on back you can pull off, and I've just put that right along the edge here. Stuck that on there, and it's pretty much taken care of my leak. I am getting a little drippage on this side where I didn't apply any, so I'm going to apply one more strip here. And like I said, putting it right here, and then I actually put another strip on top of the door here, and it's pretty much solved my leaking. We've had some very heavy thunderstorms here, and I don't have a leak anymore. Okay, so on my side door, I've had the same thing. When it rains really hard, I get a little drippage. Why I haven't addressed this yet is because it's such a small drip, and it usually just drips down on this plastic part of the floorboard here. So it's really not like getting anything wet and damaging it. I can just kind of sweep that water that collects out when it stops raining. But I'm gonna go ahead, because I have some of that extra weather stripping, I'm gonna apply a strip here, and I think another strip on the door like I did in back, and hopefully it'll solve the problem. It worked really good on the back door, so I had a question about that, if they've ever had leakage. And that stick-on weather stripping, for the price, it's like $5 for a roll. You can just stick it on and it usually will solve your problem. All right, so things are really coming together. I'm getting the van organized here. I was able to take care of my laundry. I got all my bedding washed, so I'm pretty much set to go. Basically waiting on a package that's coming tomorrow. Probably mid-afternoon, so I'm going to wait to the next day after that to take off first thing in the morning. Gas prices has dropped a few cents, so that's a good thing. Everything's looking good, and I'm pretty much ready to get out there. You know, I have been working over 60 hours a week for the last almost 2 months straight, and it's just time to get back out there. I really thought when I came here I was going to be able to continue to make videos like I had been, but you know, when I was on the road to get here, I was just getting in a good rhythm and flow and feeling really great about the content that I was putting out, and then boom, it just kind of came to a halt because I was working so much. So I'm really looking forward to getting back to that. With that, I have just recently crossed the 10,000 subscriber mark. I'm so excited that I have that many people that have joined me on this adventure. I just want to give a big thank you to all you guys out there that have been with me since the beginning, and everyone that's joined along the way. This has just been an amazing adventure for me, and I'm so glad that people are interested in what I'm sharing. So I just wanted to give a big thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm excited about the content to come. I'm going to really try to up the amount of videos that I upload. I've been doing consistently about 2 a week for the last over a year, almost a year and a half. So I'm looking forward to stepping it up to 3 videos a week. I'm going to shoot for a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, so that should work out. It may take me a couple weeks to get in that routine, but that's what I'm shooting for. This YouTube thing has really turned into something that I'm very passionate about. I really enjoy filming, editing, just the whole thing, sharing them, the feedback. It's just, I never would have thought that I would enjoy this so much. So being at this job and working so much, it's really taken away from my creative outlet, and looking forward to getting back to that. That's, you know, not only just being on the road and traveling and seeing new things, but I really just enjoy making videos and documenting things. It's a really fun thing for me. I'm passionate about it. So I just appreciate everyone that's joined along and is enjoying the videos that I put out. So I just wanted to say thank you. All right, so it's dinner time. I'm going to cook something up that I haven't done before. It's a little twist on something that I do a lot, my pizzas, my camp stove pizzas. But I had a viewer comment on the last time I made a pizza that they do a Mexican style pizza where they spread out refried beans, crumbled ground beef, tomatoes, onions, and cheese. So I'm going to try that. I've actually had a couple other people comment as well on why I never do any like vegetarian dishes. So I'm going to do this vegetarian style. For the meat, I'm going to use this. I've actually tried this before. It's pretty decent. It's just textured soy protein with spices, you know, like an imitation ground beef. Vegetarian. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to brown it up first in a pan, as well as browning up the onions, and I'm going to chop up a little bit of garlic to add as well, and then dice up some tomato and top it off with cheese. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so again for the crust, I'm using these bubbly crusts. This is the mini one. Heat up the top side first. Alright, so the top of that crust is good and hot. I'm going to go ahead and take my refried beans now. Now to make this truly vegetarian, you got to be sure to get vegetarian beans because most refried beans have lard in them. That's what makes them taste so good. But I got the vegetarian ones for this. Okay, so the beans are down. Next I'm going to go with the meatless taco meat here. I added diced onions to it, and boy, that stuff really stuck to this pan. I'm hoping if I put a little water in there, that'll all loosen up easy. Spread that out nice and evenly. Yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be awesome. We'll go with the tomatoes. Put those on there. Gonna get all the juice with it. Again, just spread those out nice and evenly. I might even drizzle a little hot sauce on top when it's done. That'll set it off. Next for cheese, I got this shredded Fiesta blend cheese. Now I'm just going to lift it back up into the cast iron skillet. There it is in the skillet, looking good. So I'm going to put the top on and get the flame going again. Look at that, cheese is melted. Okay, I'm going to check the bottom here, see how that's looking. Oh yeah, it's getting toasty. I'd say a couple more minutes. Actually, I may just turn the flame off and let it sit in there. That cast iron holds the heat for a while. Crust is nice and crispy, but not super hard. That looks amazing. So I think I'm going to drizzle a little hot sauce on top, slice it up, and give it a taste test. Go with the old standby Cholula Original. We'll slice this baby up, give it a shot. So good. Thumbs up on the vegetarian Mexican pizza. Alright, thanks for hanging out today. Next video will be me hitting the road, heading out of Iowa. Can't wait, guys. Thanks again for following along. Take care. Peace.